All right, so it turns out that I'm going to try something new today. I'm going to be playing some Monkey Island. I tried it for a little bit during the Extra Life, during the Extra Life stream, but I feel like I never really had a chance to do like a one-on-one with anybody. I don't know if anybody's actually going to watch this, but I mean, heck, why not? But before I continue, I got to get some stuff organized. I feel like in the time that I started streaming and the time that it's going right now, we actually lost a subscriber. I'm not surprised. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see. All right, that makes sense. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just check, make sure that I'm... Oh boy. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to check some stuff. First, make sure that all is working the way it's supposed to, because if it doesn't, then I must disable everything. Hold on. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. That's fine. So let's play some Monkey Island. I do not want to resume game. I want to exit game. Quit without saving. I'm going to be playing a new game. Oh, yes. This sound. Oh, you caught me. Now, for those of you that may not know, I love this game. I'm obsessed with the game, probably unhealthily. So one more pause. Okay. I used to play this game when I was a kid. It was the greatest thing I had ever discovered. And I shouldn't say I discovered it. My aunt got it for me as a birthday present, or me and my brother as a birthday Christmas present. Was I gypped on a birthday present? It's very possible. But here's the thing. I remember that this game came in a CD-ROM, and you had to load it into your PC. And I'm talking about the Windows 95 old version, right? And then you had to go to the DOS screen, and it was like /run monkey or something like that. And when this game, you know, I just discovered it and I was playing it, I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing in the world. There's a little guy walking across the screen and he's doing stuff. And you know, as most kids nowadays will never know that enlightenment. They're just like, oh, it's not special effects, holy crap. But to me, it's a huge deal. It's a pretty cool thing. Oh, and I'm not sure if this is across all the special edition and the regular edition, but this title sequence was so long and I could not stand it. I hope it's over now. Thank goodness. And no, I do not know. We're not, no. Classic. I don't, okay, yeah. How do I not do that? Okay, hang on. You're gonna see me fiddling with the controls a little bit because I do not believe in playing. There we go. This is the way you kids need to play Monkey Island, not that new fangled audio dub over crap. You have to play Monkey Island like this first and always. It's the only way it works. Only way. Yep. I'm having some technical issues here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Resolved. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this up into a little video later. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I adored this game. It was such an interesting thing to be able to you know, load this game up and actually see these characters moving around the screen. I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. And most people was like, oh my god, you can't be that old. Well, maybe 30. So to most people, that would probably be old, especially to the kiddos nowadays. But to go back and truly appreciate good storytelling in a video game, this is definitely one of them. Heck, they even label out the 3 acts for you. It's amazing. Now, this is my first stream here, so it's very possible that I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes. You're going to be seeing a lot of those pause screens. But that's okay. It's okay. That's what we do. Oh, yeah. See, I'm getting messages already. Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? Oh, there's some weirdo in the chat now. His name is Dan. Oh, man. What a weirdo. Let's go to Scumbar. Oh, yeah. In any case, walking into this bar and seeing all this stuff going on here, I mean, it just freaking blew my mind. It was a whole new experience for me as a person. As a kid, you're like, this can't be possible. How are they animating all this stuff? And it definitely is dating me right there. I know it's dating me. Because it's like, oh, how old is this guy that he's happy with little like text on the screen? This is what it was, man, when it first started. And what's cool about it is the game's so well thought out. It's very witty and it's very the music's incredible. I thought the music was incredible. I couldn't get the stupid Scumbar song out of my head, which by the way I'm in what's called the Scumbar right now. And it just it's intoxicating. When I wind up on Facebook as a meme. Guy's infatuated with Monkey Island. He can't stop talking about Monkey Island. Whatever. Do. What brings you to Melee Island? I came here to sell eggshells. No, I want to be a pirate. Oh, really? You should talk to the important-looking pirate in the other room. So why am I talking to you? It was nice talking to you. So basically, a lot of these characters are loaded with a bunch of responses based off of the answers that you choose. And some of them are pretty hilarious. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to move this over real quick so that I can have a good viewing of the chat window while at the same time playing some Monkey Island. Alright, what else can we do here? And the only sad part, there's some parts in this game where you can kind of skip ahead without actually having to continue the mission. And I'll be honest with you, I've played this game so many times that I'm probably not doing a very good job of explaining the narrative of it. And maybe one day I'll just play the game and you can watch. But I think for now, I'm just going to try to do as much as I possibly can. Just like rush through as much of the game as I can. Also, I can't really be on here for too long. What you be wanting, boy? Your wife. No, just kidding. I want to be a pirate. That's my Guybrush Threepwood voice. So no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog. Do you have any special skills? Yes, your mother. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Well. Alright, but you don't become a pirate just by asking. See, they all go through different series of voices here. And honestly, for like a 9-year-old, all this is just like super fast paced. And you're like, oh my god. They're all talking at the same time. How is that even possible? That is so freaking cool. Anyway, what I was saying earlier is there's some parts where you can kind of skip ahead and you don't have to talk to people to progress the storyline, but A lot of them you do have to actually go through the whole conversation so that you can get to the next thing. Otherwise, the game doesn't know to let you go to the next thing. So I pretty much know about all these. I don't think I need to ask him about them, so I'm going to try that and see if I can just move along without talking about it. Although it's very probable that I might. So now, I think... I think I have to go visit Otis in the prison. Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck's ship lies anchored in a river of lava. Captaining that ship is Dan. Dan LeChuck. Captain LeChuck, sir, there's nothing like hot winds of hell blowing in your face. No, sir, nothing like it. Sir, it's days like this that makes you glad to be dead. Oh, yes, sir, glad to be dead indeed. It's like, Patrick, will you please shut up? If you want them to talk, just press the stupid F7 button. They will talk on their own. No, you will listen to my interpretations of this as I sit through this, as I've sat through this many, many a times. Now you must sit through it as well, and watch me enjoy the game. I also have some beer in me. Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I even bothered you with it. He's Irish now. I'll have him taken care of myself. Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs. Yes, sir. And then he goes off and presumably, I don't know, drinks more grog, shines his bones, gets some bone polish. So now, okay, it's not going to happen yet. See, there is one point where I actually have to go into the kitchen and steal a red herring from a bird on a ledge. But I don't know if I have to do that yet. Then there's two circus performers, and then there's the fortune teller who won't shut up. Oh, good God. She's great, though. She's great. Totally great. And then there's Sheriff Shinetop. Oh, not yet. I guess he's not there yet. I think I have to go to the prison first and talk to Otis. Yep, there he is. Listen to that music, man. That's cool. And you see, the thing is, they didn't have instrumental music to have to, like, work with. They just had, like, 8-bit stuff. And it just... It's so amazing that they took what they had and they made it work. You know, they knew it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. They knew it wasn't, like, movie score level or anything like that. But they did with what they could, and it ended up sounding pretty good. Okay, I gotta get him the breath mints first. Let's go. Psst. Psst. Someone behind here. Hey, you! Hello? Who's back here? Murderous clown? Hello? You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it. Oh, my goodness. Did you just hear something back here, too? What should I tell him? Let's go with this one. Oh, that's interesting. Well, see ya. Now, why are you in such a hurry? I better get your name. Your mother. I'm Gyros Threepwood. I'm new in town. Listen, Peepwood. Oh, my God. No need to be throwing names like that around. Whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me, this is a bad time to be visiting Mully Island. a very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer. See, as 9-year-old Patrick's like, oh, crap. He's giving me the business. I'm gonna have to watch my back. That guy's not gonna be a nice guy. Oh. I could really use a breath mint. You're telling me I got some, but they ain't free. What else do you want? I think I just like to browse. Wait a minute, he didn't give me the bloody breath mint? Could really use a breath mint. Ah, okay, so now I gotta remember where it is I get the freaking money from. There's some place I get the money from. Where is it? Oh, that's right. Okay, one of these guys is selling a map, and I think he pays me to take one. I think it's this guy. Excuse me, have you a cousin named Seven? What the hell? Oh, Sven? No, but I once had a barber named Dominique. Close enough. Let's talk business. Oh, crap, he's selling the ganja. Dan must be ecstatic. Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. So rare, even your mother would want one. No thanks, I don't have enough money. Nobody has money for Guybrush Threepwood. Look at the rat. Talk to guys on the barrel. Of low moral fiber. How can you guys be near this vermin? Just caught that. That's what the rat says. It's very clever. Alright, so I think I still need to talk to this guy. I think I just didn't do it right. I think I'm just going to try to do one of the trials. And if I can do that, then I'll call it for this particular stream. No thanks, I don't want it. Not enough money, eh? Come back when you're serious about treasure hunting, kid. See, this is where I get confused. I'm not exactly sure where the hell I'm supposed to go. I'm going to knock away the rat. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Push the rat. I said don't pester the rat. Push the rat. I'm not going to warn you again. Leave the rat alone. Push the rat. Frank, make him quit it. Push. No, the rat. Oh, now look what he did. Do you guys know that sneaky looking man on the opposite corner? Is he your cousin? Sven? You want to buy a map? Ours are top quality. Can't give them away. Want one? No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8. That's where, okay, yeah. So I get 2 pieces of 8 from him, and I go, I give the mint. So you guys, I apologize for what I said about the rats. I'm just running along now. I'm going the whole spiel with them, but really, I just need the money. And then I use this to buy the mints. And then I give that to Otis, and I think he does something. I forget what exactly. Okay, now I need to talk to this guy. I would really like a breath mint. Take a whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want? Your mother. Be my guest, Fancy Pants. You know, funny story. To this day, my brother, one of my brothers, I'm not going to say which one, just as a joke when we were little, I'd call him Fancy Pants. And it's because every time we go out to eat, all of us would get water or lemonade, and he'd always get the pink lemonade just because he likes strawberry lemonade, you know, not that big a deal. But just to pick on him, I'd always say, okay, Fancy Pants. Don't you feel more enlightened now? To this day, I still call him Fancy Pants once in a while. When he orders pink lemonade, I'll call him Fancy Pants. So have you come to release me? Well, keep a stiff upper lip. Ah, see, this is what happens when I just plow through the text. You see, games nowadays, they train you to, like, just plow through all the text and not read anything. Who are you? So you get used to just plowing through all these texts. You don't even think about it. At least I think it is. I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. Gotta get me out of here before I completely lose my mind. Can't you see that I'm innocent? But if you're in jail, how can you be innocent? Hold on, let me check something. Alright, good enough. I'm sorry, apparently... Let's see here. There we go. Good. Alright. Who framed you? Tip was having some problems with his streaming on the mobile, so I just had to go check it to see if he wasn't the only one. Very big possibility it's just me. So how's the food in there? Can I get you anything? Yes. You can get me out of here. Oh, yes. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Something to get rid of the rats would be nice. Trade you this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. I hate carrot cake. Okay. So that's right. Okay, so I need... I think I need the... He gives me a cake, and there's a file in it, and I'm supposed to use that for something, but I can't remember what. Okay, well, let me go see if I can remember what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm sorry, what the heck I'm supposed to do. I hate there to be any children in the audience. Hello, rat. Alright, I know there's nothing in the church. You just go in there and it plays a lot of really loud music. Okay, so it's very possible that now that I've done that, I need... Okay, I need the pot inside the kitchen. And I also need something inside here, although I'm going to do my best not to have to talk to the fortune teller lady. I need this. Yes. Okay. I think the easiest one to do, ironically, is the governor. I mean, the mission, the trial for the governor. And I know I need something from in here. Alright, now I just wait to see. If the chef comes out. I think I may actually have to do this once so that I get him motivated to come out here. Then I walk over here. I hope I don't have to ask them what grog is, because yeah, grog is a very important part of this, but really don't want to have to get into that. What's in that grog stuff anyway? I think I may have to ask them first. We'll see. How am I doing on time? Ah, rum. Now there's something I can adhere to. And or pepperoni. I could probably imagine it's one of the most caustic volatile substances known to man. Stuff eats right through these mugs and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them. Har, har, har. Tell me about the art of thievery while we wait for the chef to decide to walk out. I want you to procure a small idol for us. The idol of many hands. In the governor's mansion. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll be running along now. Oh my god, they're still talking. Alright, here's my chance. Oh. And then while I'm here, I need to pick up this. I need to go out here, which is a pain. I need to step on this plank. Pick up the fish. Pick up the fish before the bird gets to me. When I was younger, that was the most insanely difficult part of this entire game, was trying to get on the plank and then so the bird would get away long enough for you to pick up the fish, and I would never time it right. And back then, it wasn't so nice and smooth like these controls are. Back then, I was like, irk, 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 irk. Oh, look, it's a Pillsbury Doughboy. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay. And I think I need this. And I think I need the flour before I can drug the dogs at the governor's mansion. So I think I'm okay for now. But now I think I have everything I need to do the Swordmaster quest. And also the governor's mansion. I need a sword before I can do the sword one first. So I think I need to go see the famous Fettuccine brothers. Okay. I might just end on getting the sword. As soon as I get the sword, I'll probably call it quits there. I think they're at this clearing here. This was so cool to me. This was so surreal. Matter of fact, back here, this area here, it looks like it leads to something, right? And when I was a kid, I was almost positive that it did. And so I was always like, oh man, what are they going to do there? What's going to open up? And I go through the entire game, and they never use this little pathway down for nothing. And I remember once I had a dream when I was a kid, and then there was something there, and I was like, I knew it! I knew it! And then I woke up and I realized I was just still a nerd. Why do I tell people these things about myself? Because they're true. Oh, here we go. Do 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 do. It's a very catchy version of the circus melody. So anyway, they're going to talk for a million years. I'm going to try to get their attention. And basically these two are just testing out a cannon, and they want to to try it out, but both of them are too, scared to try it. So they're real happy to see me because they want me to try it, or they want Guybrush to try it, but they won't let him do it until he has like a helmet. So if you don't have a helmet, you don't know where to get a helmet, but if you have the pot, then they say, hey, okay, that's good enough, But I remember when I first played it, I was trying to find a helmet. I was literally looking around everywhere, and I think there are even times where I would I can't figure it out. So I went to bed, and the next morning I'd be like, I wonder if it's that stupid pot. And sure enough, that's what it is. How much will you pay me? Ah, baloney. I think you can get him to hold out for more. I think I may have just screwed myself. Okay, good. How ready to do the cannon trick? Okay, I'll do it. Yes, 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 that's great. Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for? We want to make sure that it's safe. We don't want you to hurt yourself. So I'm going to give pot to Fettuccine Brothers. I'm sorry, Fettuccine Brothers. Alright, so then, yeah, they let you try out the thing, and then that's how you get your money so that you can afford to go buy the sword and the shovel. And that should allow you to go get the buried treasure and allows you to go get the training, the sword training. Ah! And there I go. And then now I go over here. Are you okay? I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother? There you go. It's good. I got my money. Now I want to go. I want to go fight the Swordmaster. I think. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Okay, I'm gonna try to just. I'm just gonna go buy the sword. No. I have to go fight the bloody Swordmaster. I'm not gonna stop. No, not the Swordmaster. I gotta go get the sword training first because that takes forever. Because then after you get the sword training, then you start running into pirates, and then you go through the whole deal with them. And you can, once you get enough insults, enough of the good insults, or you feel like you've gotten enough of them, then you can go to fight the Swordmaster, who I think is over here. But normally you can just click and it'll take you there, but the first time you have to make your way through there. Oh, that's right. And there's this guy who won't let you through unless you give him this. I'm sorry, for those of you that really want to be able to find out the whole story here, you should definitely go look for Monkey Island. It's dirt cheap on Steam, and it is a great game. You can really go through it all yourself. I hope I'm not giving away too much, probably am. But it's such a cool game. But I don't want to be weird and be like, oh, what do I do in this case? Where do I go? I know more or less where to go because I've played this game a million times. But I love it, and for some reason, I have to punish myself with playing it every couple of weeks, or every couple of years. And by the way, it was the only game nobody had to take a break from during the extra live stream. It was great. Everybody was having problems loading their games and finding matches and all that stuff. Nope. I just plowed through the whole thing. Matter of fact, I think one of our members said there's no way you're going to be able to beat it in time. I beat it in time. Oh, I don't have the sword yet. Why am I... Oh, why, God. Okay. I have to go back to Millie Island, and I have to bloody get the dumb sword and the dumb shovel. Here I go. This will probably be a dumb note, but I've noticed back this how much I played this game. When you click somewhere in the road, he usually walks kind of slow. But when you click a destination, he hauls butt all the way there. It's a little something to know. I think I got enough time to get the sword training. I also thought that you could go back here at some point. Little kid mind. Wanting to try out all the things that are impossible. That's basically how a little kid's mind works, right? It's like you don't even care about the things you can do. You care about the things that you can't do, but you think that there might be a way that you can, so you try to figure out a way if you can. It's also worth noting that I really only cared for the first one. I never really cared for Monkey Island 2. Maybe I should have, but who knows. What do you want? About this sword. What about it? I want it. Best 100 pieces of 8. What do you want? I want the shovel. I want it. Pay for yourself, believe me. Pay for itself. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh, I wonder if he'll sell me the rat repellent. Oh, no, he doesn't give me rat repellent. If I remember correctly, I believe I get the rat repellent when I go to the governor's mansion and I find a horde of gophers. For some... Oh man, see, these guys are my heroes. There's all these crazy things that happen. The Guybrush in the back of the governor's mansion, and you don't get to see it. It just tells you what happens, and while you're reading it, your imagination goes crazy, and you don't have to visually see this stuff. It's just like the absurdity of it was just so hilarious. Here we go. There he goes. And this is how it was. There was no teleportation. There was no car or horse or thing. It was just walk your butt all the way over to where you needed to go. I love puzzle games. Alright, so let me get this done and then I'll probably call it. What do you want? Better than the Swordmaster? You? Ha ha ha! You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Ooh, it's a name drop. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood, I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said... But I digress. You just don't have what it takes. I do so have what it takes. You do not. I do so. Oh, look, it's the Star of David. I do so. You do not. I do so. I like your spirit. Okay, there you go. Be stubborn with a very strong person who could probably kill you, and eventually he'll respect you for it. Say no more, say no more. That's all it takes to convince him to train you as the money. I think this is Tip's great ancestor here. Okay, check it out. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Oh boy. This is so cool to me. I mean, think about this. You're trying to figure out the game, you're going through everything, and then you see a little house in the corner, and you're like, oh man, what do I need to do to get this guy to train me? And all that stuff with the Fettuccine Brothers and all that stuff, you finally get through all that, and then he finally lets you in the house so that you can train, and you're like, oh, this is so cool. It's a part of the game that I shouldn't be in. And the dialogue's pretty funny. I still get a kick out of the monkey on top of the upside down bucket. So absurd. More hours later. Love how there's not a unit of time. It's just more hours. I can teach you the true secret of sword fighting. Got too excited there. But the pros, they know when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, that's your wits. You gotta be twice as sharp as your... I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit too excited about this, huh? I don't care. I like Monkey Island. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. Then sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with, ah, perfect. So's your mother. I was about to talk about how most of the sarcasm that I've learned in my adult life and in my high school life and even in my middle school life, which got me in a lot of trouble as a kid, came from this game. Because some of the stuff that they would say was just so hilarious and like completely ridiculous. And it made me a very cynical person in a very happy way. And there was a perfect example. That must have been where I've gotten that from. I don't even remember what he said. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. See, I don't think you can actually say the right response until you get it from somebody. Until you hear it first, you can't use it back against another pirate. So you have to learn these, and he teaches you like 2 of them, I think, and then you go out and you fight other pirates, and eventually you get the hang of it. Eventually you learn which insults to come back at them with. So the game's, now that I think about it, the game's actually teaching you to be a sarcastic person. It's training you to be a quick-witted, sarcastic person, which is hilarious. All right, well, I think that's as much as I'm going to do for today. It's a good test. It's a good, fun stream. I definitely am going to try to do more of this. I'm going to try to get through this game as quickly as I can. I had a good time, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching a Pat stream. Hopefully I'll come up with a more clever name, but I think that'll do for now. And farewell.